Greetings, this is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. Today's topic, Unleavened Bread, Saturday, Nisan 1533 AD, Part 2. The focus of today's post is astronomical evidence for the Feast of Unleavened Bread being on a Sabbath or a Saturday, Nisan 1533 AD. And we're going to go to Peter in Acts 2. The place and setting is Pentecost, or Shavuot in the Hebrew. It's 49 days after the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus, well, specifically 50. And Peter is quoting Joel 2. And I will grant wonders in the sky above and signs on the earth below, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. The sun will be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and glorious day of the Lord shall come. And it shall be that everyone who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. And the key comments have to do with the sun and the moon. The sun will be turned into darkness, referencing a solar eclipse, and the moon into blood, representing a lunar eclipse. Now, thanks to the math work of German Johannes Kepler and his laws of planetary motion, his math allows us to put exactly the specific location of the sun, moon, planets, and stars at any time in space. And with that type of work, we have computer software programs we can plug in today, and we know specifically where everything is. It's how we know where we got solar eclipses coming or lunar eclipses coming. It's because of Kepler's work. And specifically the verse that Peter is quoting, the sun will be turned into darkness and the moon into blood. Well, mathematically, there's only 1 year this could be. There was a solar eclipse, the sun turned into darkness, on the Jewish New Year, spring equinox, Nisan 133 AD. There was a lunar eclipse, a blood red moon for hours after Jesus died on the cross. And that was the first thing that they saw in Jerusalem that evening. Christ had died, they had buried the body, and the first thing that came up in the east was a moon in lunar eclipse, a blood red moon. And if you're interested in this sort of thing, you really want to check out Rick Larson's work, www.bethlehemstar.net. Also, there have been a couple of Romanian astronomers, Merce and Oproiu, and they've used the same software, and they've checked out astronomical data against Bible references, and their work confirmed the same day, Nisan 1533 AD, or in our Gregorian calendar, that would be April 3rd, 33 AD. And even NASA confirms this. Now, NASA is hardly friendly to the Bible, but their work also confirms the same date, that there was a lunar eclipse, April 3, 33 AD, or Nisan 15, 33 AD, which would be the Feast of Unleavened Bread on a Saturday. And if the math and the science are not enough, history also points out Pontius Pilate was the prefect of Judea from 26 to 36 AD. So, the sun, moon also point to within the time that Pilate was in the area from 26 to 36 AD. And Peter, the context of what Peter's doing in Acts 2, he's reminding everyone, you guys saw these things. There's no denying it. The audience couldn't argue with him. And so now, as we fast forward to the 21st century, to the critic who wants scientific and mathematical proof, well, you've got it, and you've got some historical proof. And so the challenge is, what are you going to do with it? And if you're interested in these sort of things, please feel free to check out www.paulthepoke.com and keyword search 33 AD in the far right column of the blog. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye.